Hello Snugglebugs, welcome to today's Hearthstone video. We're coming at you with some Highlander Hunter. It looks like we may be going against either Plague. I've seen a couple Reno Plague Death Knights, not a lot, but more than likely Blood Death Knight. So our game plan is just to keep as much tempo on the board as humanly possible. And yeah, honestly, that's pretty much it. Now our opponent has ways to... Ooh. Oh. Okay, well I think what we need to do here then is just play the Bursting Jormungandr to basically force the death of the Trapdoor Spider. Yeah. And I'm actually, weirdly enough, going to coin this. The reason is because it puts my Bursting Jormungandr in a spot where it becomes a 4-2, and their Ghoul Charge can't do anything about it. Banana. Put a value trade in. And then I don't really want to play the other Bursting Jormungandr again because they'll just kill it. Although that will force them to play 2 mana. So as long as they don't have the 2-1 finale that does 2 damage to everything, we should be okay. And okay. Okay. I'm gonna think about this. Obviously, I don't really want to trade here, but we could... I don't really like the idea of leaving the 4-1 on the board either, but if we banana this instead, we can double hit there, and I could play Renathal here. Yeah, and then swing for face. Bam, bam. Little bam, bam. Bam, bam, thank you, Braun. You know, that kind of thing. Just realized her name was Braun. Okay. Little 2 mana heal 10. I still think that card, I'm so surprised it still is only 2 mana. 2 mana heal 10 draw. Not even heal 10 either. Raise max life by 10. Draw a card. But get that again out of their minion level. And then smack them for 12, I guess. Plus we get a secret. So if they play all their mana, look at another 3 cost. Faithful Companion. We could get some good beasts. I think the only real beast left in our deck right now is Thunderbringer or King Mukla. But it may end up summoning our King Crush because, of course, we probably won't play while we have the Drylodon. Fair. Give me Wind Fury. I mean, Divine Shield is good. I don't mind healing them by 3, keeping the Divine Shield. Sorry, it's gonna sound weird, but if you're noticing the weird faces, for some reason I decided to have a couple peanuts right before I started streaming, and it just feels like they're stuck. So we now have Hydrolodon, which is going to be perfect to hopefully keep my buff Prince Renathal in a good spot. I'm gonna break the bubble. Yep. Hydrolodon. So we hit here, and then we value trade, so we can hit there and smack. Love it. Now this also puts them in a spot where if they tried to... Well, never mind, I guess. Doesn't put them in a spot for anything, does it? But that's okay. This leaves us where we can just play the Astalor, punch him in the face, punch, punch. I probably want to save the King Crush for when I Faithful Companion at 10. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, but at the same time, the fact that it took up most of their turn does leave me in a spot where I can hit them for 13 if I wanted to right now. They have 8 cards in their hand. Part of me wants to play the Pozic so they burn something. Yeah. I guess we're just gonna do this, hit them with everything. Smack. Make them burn. Obliterate's not really that great for them. The Reno, man. I tell you, the Reno has been a pain in my butt recently. That makes me want to play Plague Death Knight again. I only have 7, 8, 9, 10. If I was them, I'd probably just... Oh, okay. Well, I guess, yeah, I would have given you my bots back. Okay. I mean, that seems... Yeah, I have 4. But they did get 2 3/3s out. I'm going to Faithful Companion. And I'm going to get Thunderbringer. Mukla, I know, is a bigger threat. But Thunderbringer also has sticky potential. Boom. Smack. Well, what do I do here now? Is the question. I think we just try to put them in lethal range. Yeah. For my hero power. Plus, I actually have the train mechanic. Sure. Thank you. And that's why we brought out the Thunderbringer. Baby, look at that. I was a little worried there, not gonna lie. That Reno kind of scared me a little bit, but let's go see if we can do that again. Looks like this time we're going against Warrior, which I'm excited for the shade to go away because the skin, I've never seen that one, I don't believe, is beautiful. Big fan. Now, this is like an Odin Warrior. It would be kind of annoying for us. We'll trade the Doggy Biscuit. Kind of wish we just had that in our hands so we could have played it. Depending on what they do here, we'll probably just whip out the old Gold Panner. Although, you know what? I just randomly had a feeling this is probably Enrage Warrior. Don't know why. But I just have that feeling. But yeah, we're just going to throw that out. If they can't deal with it, then we get to draw multiple cards. They can deal with it with Slam. Starts to infuse our Frenzied Fangs anyway. Spirit Poacher. Nice. Now, they have whirlwind effects sometimes, so I guess if they're not enraged, they might not have that many. But we basically probably don't want to throw out all of our bursting Jormungandrs at once, is what I'm getting at. In fact, we're just going to Camouflage Mount. Ooh, not that lifesteal is important. It's probably actually one of the worst ones. On an empty board like this, if I would have got Wind Fury, that would have been pretty golden. Bam. Yep, and then it deals with the board. But that's okay, overall, because I am going to play Selective Breather to get me a copy of... I don't want Thunderbringer, strangely. And then the Frenzied Fangs, and we will just play the one of these. We get to 7, we have Lorthamar, which will then, of course, have everything doubled that comes out with Thunderbringer, which is pretty good. Pretty nice. Lorthamar, to me, can sometimes be really greedy, but sometimes is unbelievably good. Ooh, and a Reno to back us up. As much as I would normally like to trade that, because we don't have much going on, I feel like with the Thunderbringer... I'm not going to go all out here. This is already set. This is enough to set us up for lethal. But yeah, we have Lorthamar and then Thunderbringer. We're going to hopefully be summoning enough things that... Oh yeah, that's pretty smart. That, what I'm trying to get at. That this is actually going to be a good card to play this game. Lorthamar. Lorthamar here doubles the stats of all of our minions in our deck. So, Thunderbringer, when it brings out, you know, maybe the other Thunderbringer, will be a 12/12. And Neptulon. Yeah. Hopefully they're not Reno, and I don't Reno my Thunderbringer. But if they do, I guess it kind of puts us in a spot to just freely throw out the King Crush, I guess. So it's maybe not the end of the world. Oh, really? Why does that cost 1 less? Does that make it cost 1 less? And that's 2 less. Must have missed something. They must have did something earlier that made something cost 2 less. But that's okay. We're just gonna do what I said. We're gonna play the Thunderbringer. Although that's an interesting one. I admit, I think I see this every once in a while, but it's not in every Warrior deck list, so kind of neat. They haven't mined twice. I'm thinking if they're playing mining with the Brawler, they can't, you know, kill this and then guaranteed win with the Brawler, so... Ooh, what are you doing? Not killing me, eh? This board probably isn't worth doing Reno Jackson. We might just do the Astalor into Astalor, like a double. Astalor. Into Astalor. And trade, I guess. And I'm going to forge this. I was thinking about just smacking them for 2, but forge that so next turn we might be able to get 2 secrets. And we do have the 3rd level of Astalor now for 14 more damage. Look at that, doubled stats on the Costume Singer. Beauty. Okay. If you're gonna brawl, you probably want to punch this first. Trial by fire? Hey, it is trial by fire. Still might want to punch this first. $16 Ragnaros. Oh, bash. All right. I can't attack with that, so it just makes it so it survives. I guess that's fair. Well, I think we are going to punch face and then play the 2 secrets once this finishes pinging around. And double secret, we want the freezing trap. And we want bees, zombies, to hopefully stop them from getting out a spell or a minion. Of course, zombies only takes care of a small minion. Ah, no. I only get 3 bees. B. Although, to be fair, that could make... Oh, shoot, that doesn't die. Huh. I was literally just going to say that should give me Stranglehorn value, but I don't think that counts as dying when that happens. I don't really like just Renoing here, but I don't have anything else to do. I feel like this is maybe a bad idea. But again, I don't have anything else to do. Could ETC... I don't know. I feel like that might not be good. What's this one? Yeah, discover spell. Stag charge. Let's get some spell damage going. We really just need to have the... This looks funny. Oh no! Yeah, that's pretty bad. Although, I think we still just Neptulon here. We do have enough that I feel like I can live a few turns, even after their Odin play. Gosh darn, like I said, the thing in the last game, Reno has been everywhere again. Is this bugged? Because I should be able to have multiple things now. Okay. Bam. Bam. It's kind of funny. The hands actually make Neptulon weaker now, because... because he's 14-14. Yep. And you already punched. So that means you don't have other armor gain that you want to use this turn. Which is interesting. Alright. You killed it. Good for you. Good for you. I do think we just... Oh, it gives me 2 mana crystals back. Just plop some big minions down, I guess. Guess who? We know we prevent 1 spell from going off. Or at least, you know, make them have to spend a ton of mana to play a single spell. Yep, shield block. For some reason I thought this was Ice Trap, and they've played spells, I think. So I don't know what I was thinking. Sure. 19's pretty strong. And this buff makes it so, let's see, we have Jormungandr. They have 27 armor here. What? That is a little unreal, if I do say so myself. Smack. Yeah. I don't really know. There's not anything I can do here, I don't think. We can feed some bananas. And this. But that's it. Wow. All of that now, to be fair, I gotta be hopeful. If they're a Reno deck, do they have that much armor left to gain here? Yeah, it's only 5. Oh, what do they have here? Oh, rock. When did they dig? Oh, the reinforcement plating. Wow. I admit that was quite the game. 27 armor. Yeah. I wouldn't say Odin's a problem because I mean it's not everywhere. But I mean, goodness gracious, that is insane. Excuse me. If there's one way, I guess, to stop the Highlander Hunter, it's effectively having 60 health and being able to punch your opponent in the face for like 25 damage in one shot. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. The Reno really came in clutch there, I think, for them, and that is what the deck does. So I've been, like I said, I'm playing it. I feel like I've been placing a lot of them. The other day I came out with a Plague Death Knight, and I feel like decks like that are just so good right now because Reno is everywhere. So anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.